we're back. I'm trying to figure out a way to build a rocket that has decent electrical capabilities so that I don't have to launch 1,000 of them. But I don't think that that's possible. Um, Here's our little one-hit wonder who does so much for so little. We have unlocked some new fuel tanks. I believe that we are using this one. Yeah. So we unlocked a new one. It's a little bit heavier. You have 1.125 mass here and 2.25, so it's twice as heavy, but twice the amount of fuel. I'm not too sure what the point is, because honestly I could just do this. I guess it's a little bit smaller, but other than that, there is an issue. I don't know if they've solved it, but a long time ago it used to be if you had a lot of smaller parts put together like this, the shear and the force of getting into the air would actually make it wobble on the connecting points. So that might also be a benefit, just having one straight single piece there rather than having multiple little pieces. In any event, we'll go ahead and use it because it's new and shiny. We have a stacked decoupler. This is important. What I'm doing basically is allowing my rocket to launch into the sky, do what it needs to, and then when I feel like I need to return to Earth, I can actually get rid of this, jettison it, and the rest, and then just the capsule and the parachute are coming back down, so there's no worry about the engine exploding on impact like in the last video. It's just good old capsule only, and that'll increase the survivability of everybody. We do have the goo, and that's a science component. I'm gonna be unrealistic here and put it on the capsule. It's massive. And I'll run experiments with it, I guess, when we're doing stuff so we can get bigger science returns, unlock more of that tree. So it's good. Let's launch a series of these and so not enough electrical charge already. I think that's a holdover from last time because we have 50. Hey, I don't know what that button does. I guess if we didn't want to use any electricity, we could turn it off, but I'm pretty sure the engine needs some of it. Okay. Let's rock. Cool. Right. Failure on my part. That's okay. We'll fix that. I'll show you what happened there in a second. Basically, this is I'm tired and hungover. That's my excuse. Okay, so the ship has a decoupler, which is a staging piece, and it works by hitting space. We talked about something similar last time with the parachute. If I hit space right now, the engine will fire. However, this will also decouple since it's all in the same manual stage. So what I need to do is add the engine to its own stage, so when I hit space it fires, and then I hit space again and this will decouple, and then finally the third space will launch the parachute. Luckily no one was murdered. Hey, alright, we got 5 science. We're recovering the item on the pad. That was a bonus. We're already doing good. Didn't even know that would happen. Off we go. Maybe cool the jets a little bit. Makes it easier to manage when it's not going quite so high, fast. You'll see here we have 150 meters per second of velocity and increasing. That is just telling you how fast the rocket's going. If you cut power, it starts to diminish. If you bring up power, it increases faster. That affects all sorts of things. Orbital inclination, getting to other celestial bodies, that kind of stuff. And higher is not always necessarily better. So we're pretty high up here right now, actually. We're going to cut power and kind of drift. I'm going to check out the mystery goo. And transmit that. And we ran out of electrical charge. I think I'm shooting the engines too long. That might be what's going on. Can we transmit any science here? No. Alright. So, this flight is basically over. Let's get down to the ground a little quicker. Okay, we're done. So that's what happens when you separate. See you later. It will crash down to the ground and explode. We'll probably see that. This will take a couple, probably a minute to get down there. So we're falling pretty quickly. I mean, you can see. That's a new button. I don't want to touch that yet. Oh, perfect. These are all good. Good things over there. I should explore the new UI a little bit more, I think. So anyway, that's where the engine is. I'm not sure why we're beating it down so handedly. Throw that up there. It's going to slow us up a little bit. Even before it opens. So now it's opened. That is exploded. We're saved due to the parachute. Once we get down there, I'm going to see how we recover ourselves. I wonder if Bob on the outside of the Vab way over there can walk back to the space station and get some extra science. I have no idea. And I really don't want to waste everyone's time because I'm already going to do a whole lot of that anyway with my shoddy rocket design. However, an extra 5 science just for walking a little bit, it's kind of hard to pass up. So we'll touch down here in a minute. I think we got a grand total of 2 science out of that. Boom. Alright. We're going to do that again. Try something else out though. I'm just going to look at it here. 3 science. We're going to transmit that. And we have no electric charge. So observing the goo and then transmitting has really just destroyed the electrical charge there. That's okay though. It's a little bit of the point. So now we're gonna try to launch this. According to this, we still have all of our electrical current. It's not changing. We open the hatch, get that. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that for now. Cut the engine. And try to transmit while we flip end to end. Man. So it's the transmitting that just sucks. It's just sucking up all of the data. Or rather, the data sucking up all the electrical charge. So maybe we need like 70 more, or rather 20 more to 70, but again, without batteries, I'm not sure the best way to do that. I wonder if the closer you get, the more, or the easier it is to transmit. So maybe go all the way up and then come back down and transmit next to the VAB rather than way up in the sky. That might be better. So there's our fuel tank. I'll do this. It'll fall down and blow up. And we'll get some science out of the deal. Not a whole lot, mind you. I think there's some easy science we can get in the ocean and the land again. I don't think that we transmitted very well last time, so we'll do that rather than this harder stuff until we get a battery pack, and hopefully it'll unlock some more stuff so we can keep doing more and more science, because I think that's the name of the game early on, just trying to get as much science as possible. So yeah, that's what we'll do next time, and maybe just for fun, see how high we can get. But yeah, thanks for watching.